2027 election. Denying Tinubu a second term is risky for Nigeria. Who be this one? Activist wants article Peter Obi. Which activist be this? Who sabi this one? Pro-democracy activist comrade Razak Olokoba. Who knows you? Has explained why weakening President Tinubu's re-election chances could damage Nigeria's political stability in 2027. Very funny. In an exclusive interview with Legit.ng, the activist insisted that threats to democracy stem from internal decay within opposition parties and not the actions of the ruling APC. Amidst allegations that Tinubu is driving Nigeria into a one-party state, Comrade Razak Olokoba urged Atiku Abubakar of the PDP, Peter Obi of the Labour Party and other opposition parties hit with high-profile defection to look inwards. Look inwards to where? I don't understand. Who is this Olokoba? Look inwards into where? Comrade Razak Olokoba, convener of the Defend Nigeria movement, and Nigerians Unite for Democracy (NUD), has warned that denying President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a second term in office could pose a significant risk to Nigeria's political instability. We don't need any political stability. What do we want to do with political stability? Is this person whining me? What are we supposed to do with political stability? What has this man done in his first tenure that is going on right now that you think that, he deserves a second term, and we denying him a second term would pose a significant risk? What risk? Are we not already at risk? Are we not? We are living inside a risk right now, and you are telling us that it will pose significant threats, a big significant risk. I don't understand. But some people just sit down behind the mic and be talking what does not make sense. The interviewer asked him, is Nigeria becoming a one-party state? The activist said, Nigerian politicians are very irresponsible because they are saying it, Nigerians are also echoing it. What are the indices of one-party state? It is the oppression of views to decimate opposition. The warning comes amid high-profile defections from the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), notably by Governors Sharif Oborevwori of Delta State and Umar Eno of Akwa Ibom State, who moved along with their full party structures. Recall that on June 12, 2025, President Tinubu denied any plan to eliminate opposition, stressing that APC remains open to new entrants and is not to blame for the opposition's internal crisis. He urged parties to focus on internal reforms instead of casting blames. Activists to opposition, you are the architect of your collapse. He emphasized that strong opposition is necessary for a healthy democracy, but accused the PDP and Labour Party of internal negligence and disorder, not presidential suppression. I'm going to say it is internal negligence or internal disorder. Who are the ones causing the problems in all of this opposition party? It is still the same APC. They've planted people inside those parties to make sure that they destroy the parties to the ground. Why? Do you know what Wike is doing in PDP? The likes of Damagum and all of them, Abure in LP, they are the stooge that have been planted into those parties to make sure that they are not organized. So are we going to really blame them? I know that yes, they can't put their house in order. PDP is supposed to have done something about Wike, but they can't do it. I don't know why. So, I don't know. It is not probably internal negligence or because they are negligent. It's because they really do not have much of a choice. I don't know why. I don't know what Wike has on them that they can't do anything to call his bluff and say no, enough is enough. Throwing a jibe at the PDP, the activist said, is it Tinubu that locked up their offices in Abuja? They didn't pay their dues and it is Wike, their member, that did so. A party has a crisis. If you sell a commodity and you are selling, I should look at my brand if I'm not selling as much as you. I'm not happy that opposition is not strong because what makes democracy complete is when you have strong political party. And when your party is not strong, your democracy will have a change. If your democracy is sick, there will be no development. So I hold PDP Labour members and leadership responsible for their problems. Hold them responsible. So because you have a challenge, APC should decimate their own party. That is reckless and irresponsible, and I don't expect Nigerians to also be saying that. This man, you don't know what you're saying. If you check the definition of one-party state, it is going to be one party. You wear your net again as a new party and are suppressed. So we are not seeing that under Tinubu. So rather than talking about a one-party state, we should talk about the irresponsible nature of the opposition. What is the irresponsible nature of the opposition? Furthermore, the activists describe Nigeria's policies as identity-driven and one that, excluding Tinubu from his second term, could destabilize the nation. Why? How is it going to destabilize the nation? Is the country stabilized in the first place? Does this country look stabilized to you? He urged Nigerians to understand the president's long-term policies. Now so, especially regarding financial management, rather than focusing on the 2027 politics, financial management. Financial management, they are using 39 billion naira to build ICC. Financial management, Sheyi Makinde just approved how much? 63 billion naira to renovate government house. What are you people saying? Financial management, indeed. I think that Tinubu should first have to borrow funds, unlike past leaders, reflect a strategic economic shift meant to save Nigerians from debt trap. What is this person saying? Tinubu did not borrow funds. Do you know how much Tinubu has borrowed since he became the president? Obviously, we know that you are an APC member and you are supporting Tinubu. That's why you are talking all of these things that you are saying. He did not borrow funds. 2 years is too long to be doing and talking about Tinubu's re-election. But if I am a president, if the opposition is doing politics with all the policies I'm making, I'll play politics with them too. I'll warn the opposition. Papa, go and sit down, I beg. We are all in it together. The political class in Nigeria are the ones that brought us to this point that we are today. We are not discussing policies with the president. We are not discussing his programs. All we are talking about is next election. Both the opposition and the incubator are responsible for what is going on. To be too risky to say that Tinubu should not go for second term. Why? Why is it going to be risky? I don't understand. Risky that what? The way Nigeria is structured, which is a culture of identity. Identity is in the sense that it is South. If we don't bring him back again, we are going to rupture a lot of things. This thing you are saying does not make sense. You want to bring back somebody that is first tenure is already a disaster. Of course, he's not the only person from the South. There are other people from the South. And he's not the only president that will not do all his tenure finished. So what do you mean by it's going to be risky? This man, you are talking rubbish, I beg. Well, listen, over to you. Leave your thought. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.